Our story begins over 4.5 billion years ago. The Earth was a fiery ball of molten rock, constantly bombarded by asteroids. This was a time of chaos, of intense heat and pressure. Yet, from this maelstrom, the seeds of life would eventually sprout. Imagine a time before continents, before oceans, even before air as we know it. The raw materials for life were present in the swirling dust and gas. As the Earth cooled, a crust formed on its surface. Volcanoes erupted, spewing gases into the atmosphere. The stage was set for the next chapter, the emergence of liquid water, the lifeblood of our planet.
As millions of years passed, the Earth began to cool. The fiery surface, bombarded by asteroids, slowly solidified. Torrential rains began to fall, creating the first oceans. These early oceans were hot and acidic, filled with dissolved minerals. The essential ingredients were all there: water, minerals, and energy from the sun. This is where scientists believe life may have first emerged. This was the dawn of chemical evolution.
How did life arise from non-living matter? This is one of the most fundamental questions in science. While we don't have all the answers, we do know that the early Earth provided the perfect conditions for this incredible event to occur. The early oceans were a cauldron of chemical activity. Energy from the sun, lightning strikes, and volcanic vents provided the spark needed for simple organic molecules to form. These molecules, the building blocks of life, include amino acids, sugars, and nucleotides. Imagine a child's building blocks, each one representing a different type of molecule. These molecules, adrift in the primordial soup, began to interact and combine in countless different ways. Over vast stretches of time, these simple building blocks assembled into more complex structures. This process, known as chemical evolution, is still not fully understood, but what we do know is nothing short of miraculous. From simple molecules, the complex molecules essential for life began to emerge. This was a pivotal step on the road to life. Proteins, RNA, and DNA. These are the three macromolecules essential for all life. How did these complex structures arise from the primordial soup? The answer lies in the unique properties of the building blocks. Amino acids can self-assemble into chains. These chains fold into intricate shapes with specific functions. Proteins are the workhorses of the cell. RNA and DNA store and transmit genetic information. Nucleotides link to form long chains. The sequence of nucleotides in DNA provides the blueprint for life.
Section 5. The first life forms. The first life forms were simple, single-celled organisms that emerged around 3.5 billion years ago. These early microbes, known as prokaryotes, left their mark on Earth in the form of fossilized remains called stromatolites. These layered structures, found in ancient rocks, are a testament to the enduring power of life. Imagine a world without trees, without animals, even without oxygen in the atmosphere. This was the world inhabited by the first life forms. They thrived in the harsh conditions of the early Earth, obtaining energy from chemicals in their environment. These early microbes were incredibly successful, diversifying and evolving over millions of years. They transformed the planet, releasing oxygen into the atmosphere through photosynthesis. This paved the way for the evolution of more complex life forms, including plants and animals. The emergence of life from non-living matter is a humbling and awe-inspiring event. It is a reminder that we are all connected, all descendants of those first single-celled organisms that called Earth home.
Section 6. The RNA world. The RNA world hypothesis proposes that RNA, not DNA, was the primary carrier of genetic information in early life. RNA has a simpler structure than DNA and can act as both a carrier of genetic information and as a catalytic enzyme. Imagine a world where RNA played the role of both DNA and proteins. This is the essence of the RNA world hypothesis. In this scenario, RNA molecules would have been responsible for storing genetic information and for catalyzing the chemical reactions necessary for life. While DNA is the dominant genetic material today, RNA still plays a vital role in all living cells. This supports the idea that RNA may have predated DNA as the primary carrier of genetic information. The RNA world hypothesis provides a plausible explanation for how life could have arisen from non-living matter. It is a reminder that life is constantly evolving, and that our understanding of the early Earth is constantly being refined.
Section 7. The primordial soup. The primordial soup theory, first proposed by Russian scientist Alexander Oparin, suggests that life arose from a soup of organic molecules in the early Earth's oceans. These molecules, formed through abiotic processes, provided the raw materials for the first cells. Imagine a warm, shallow pool of water, rich in organic molecules. Lightning strikes and ultraviolet radiation from the sun provide the energy for chemical reactions to occur. Over time, more complex molecules form, eventually leading to the emergence of life. The primordial soup theory has been tested in the laboratory. In the famous Miller-Urey experiment, scientists simulated the conditions of the early Earth and were able to create amino acids, the building blocks of proteins. While the primordial soup theory is not without its critics, it remains a leading hypothesis for the origin of life. It highlights the importance of the early Earth's environment in providing the conditions necessary for life to emerge. Section 8. Life finds a way, the hydrothermal vent theory. Deep beneath the ocean's surface, far from the reach of sunlight, lie hydrothermal vents. These fissures in the Earth's crust spew out hot, mineral-rich water, creating oases of life in the otherwise barren depths. The hydrothermal vent theory proposes that life may have originated in these extreme environments. Imagine a world without sunlight, where life draws energy not from the sun, but from chemicals spewing from the Earth's interior. This is the world of hydrothermal vents, where chemosynthetic organisms thrive in the absence of light. The conditions found in hydrothermal vents, while extreme, are surprisingly similar to the conditions thought to have existed on the early Earth. This has led some scientists to believe that these environments may have been the cradle of life. The hydrothermal vent theory provides an alternative to the primordial soup theory, suggesting that life may have arisen not in shallow pools of water, but in the depths of the ocean.
Section 9. Life evolves and diversifies. Once life emerged, it began a remarkable journey of evolution and diversification. Driven by natural selection, organisms with traits better suited to their environment were more likely to survive and reproduce, passing on their advantageous traits to their offspring. Imagine a tree of life with each branch representing a different lineage of organisms. Over billions of years, this tree has branched and diversified, giving rise to the incredible array of life we see today. From single-celled prokaryotes to complex multicellular organisms, life has evolved to fill every niche on Earth. From the depths of the ocean to the highest mountains, life finds a way to thrive in even the most extreme environments. The evolution of life is a testament to the power of natural selection and the incredible resilience of life itself. It is a story that continues to unfold today as new species are discovered and our understanding of the natural world deepens.
Section 10. A journey without end. The journey of life on Earth is far from over. Life continues to evolve and adapt, driven by the forces of natural selection. New species emerge, while others fade into extinction. Imagine a future where life has spread beyond Earth, colonizing other planets and moons. The possibilities are endless, limited only by our imagination. As we continue to explore the universe, we carry with us the legacy of that first spark of life that ignited billions of years ago. The search for life beyond Earth is a search for our own origins, a quest to understand the very nature of life itself. The story of life on Earth is a story of resilience, of adaptation, and of extraordinary beauty. It is a story that continues to unfold, reminding us of the preciousness of our planet and the interconnectedness of all living things. Section 11. Conclusion. The miracle of life. From the fiery chaos of the early Earth to the lush, vibrant planet we call home today, the story of life is nothing short of a miracle. It is a story that spans billions of years, a testament to the power of nature and the enduring mystery of our own existence. The emergence of life on Earth is a humbling reminder of our place in the universe. We are part of something much larger than ourselves, connected to every living thing that has ever existed. As we continue to explore the mysteries of the natural world, let us never lose sight of the wonder and awe that inspired those first scientists who dared to ask the question, how did life begin? For in answering that question, we gain a deeper understanding not only of our planet, but of ourselves.